Hello, welcome. This is PhilFoundWood. We are starting a new game. We are playing Lies of P, a supposed Souls-like, Sekiro-like, Bloodborne-like. I don't really know. I've heard a lot of takes on this game. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. Very, very excited to play. It's been a while since I've recorded anything. I'm recording on a really, really crappy pair of headphones that sound like I'm in a tin can, so I'm really, really banking on the fact that this is going to sound good. Because it doesn't sound good to me right now, but it's same microphone and everything, so it really shouldn't affect the recording. It's just the way the quality of my monitor basically sucks. So, I've seen the tiniest little bits and pieces of this game. I think I understand like a little bit about the basics of the combat, as far as that you can block, you can parry, that kind of stuff. And I've seen a couple of like clips of gameplay, just enough to whet my appetite. So I am going into this blind, and I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't do blind. I haven't done many blind playthroughs. The only other ones I've tried, to be honest with you, just didn't work out. I either just didn't vibe with the game, or it just didn't seem like a good fit, so I ended up scrapping it. But we're gonna give it a whirl. So let's go. I agree to all of this, and I have read it. Let's see, settings. Blood on, motion blur. We'll leave it on for now. It might come off, though. Depends on how it looks. Guide on, yes. Adjust attack direction. Lock on distance degree. Sets the degree to which the distance from the target is considered when selecting the lock-on target. The lower the number, the easier it is to lock on enemies at the center of the screen. The higher the number, the easier it is to lock on enemies that are closer to you. Interesting. Let's just leave it on the default, and we know that it's an option. Subtitles, definitely. Language settings, English. Oh, there's all sorts. Camera, just incline surface, reset camera position, camera shake, inverted horizontal, inverted vertical. Those are all fine. We'll see how that goes. Okay, here we go. Performance or quality? Let's definitely go performance. High frame rate can be selected when graphics mode is set to quality centered. Huh? So I can go, well, I'll have to test that out. So we'll either go quality centered. Can only be selected when graphics mode is set to quality centered. I did. Quality centered. But I can't turn that on. That's weird. Alright, well, I guess we'll leave it on performance. And then controller. Guard and Legion Arm. Okay, normal attack. Okay, so it's R1, R2. So it's like in these kind of games, it's either going to be square and triangle, or R1 and R2 for your attacks. So there's that. Fable Arts, belt item. So that's use item, dash, interact, camera rotation. Switch Legion Arm, switch weapon, select lower belt, select upper belt. Guess we'll figure out what all that is. Alright, let's go. Attacks can be divided in 3 types: slashing, piercing, and striking. For to secure the defense. That was too fast. Okay, so this must have been the original writer of Pinocchio.
Can you hear me?
Which is what this game's based on, if you didn't know.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Wow. This looks really good. Man, look at that detail. So we have a robotic arm. We are Pinocchio. First thing I want to do, I want to bind my customizable trigger to dodge. Wonder if dodge is run.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
This is as fast as I can go. The camera seems really fast. I don't know if I like that. I might have to slow that down if it's an option. Oh dear God.
I see my name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Use belt. So select upper belt, select lower belt. Use the selected belt item. Equip items and gestures on the belt to use them. Use an item from the extra bag. Hold down to activate the extra bag. Oh, that looks very much like Elden Ring. Like the 4 squares, but I mean, I guess it's the 4 points on the directional pad, so it's not all that original. So we're going to hold down to activate the extra bag. Oh. Hold down X to activate the extra bag. Okay. And then X plus. So you hit 4 like fast slots. Sorry, I gotta keep clearing my throat here. So those are like fast items. So X plus that is all right. Equip items and gestures extra bag. Okay. So that's like my power punch. That's my arm, my left arm of steel. Oh, I'm like using mana right now by doing that. Oops. Okay, so here's upper belt, lower belt. A pulse cell. A grinder. Monad's lamp. Last resort. So X and right is last resort. Which one is the heal? I guess I shouldn't worry about it for now. These are all of my items. Material, weapon, blades, and handles. There's my arm. Ability scaling, motivity, and technique. Workshop Union Basic Frame. Parts that enhance puppet frames. Converter. Workshop Union Old Generation Converter. Physical oh, there's weight. There's going to be burden, isn't there? Fire damage reduction rate. Electric blitz damage reduction rate. Appendage parts that increase the attribute resistances of puppets. Can enhance resistance to attributes status ailments. An old generation appendage made by the Workshop Union. its design is old, but it's cheap and effective, so it's still the main one in use. Cartridge. Okay, so these are all parts of the arm. Parts that apply to a public circulatory system can enhance resistance to special status ailments. A prototype of development of the Workshop Union, same thing. And then this is a liner, reduces physical damage. A liner made in the dimensions approved by the Workshop Union. It can be made by anyone as long as it complies with the certification standards. So who manufactured it cannot be determined. Okay, and here's my stats. We have vitality, vigor, capacity, motivity, technique, and advance. Legion arm attack. I don't have any weapons yet. Okay. Defense, damage reduction, rate, and resistance. I have to figure out what all these stats really govern. Oh, there was one other. That's just game settings. Alright, let's go.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Weapon durability. Oh, there we go. I can turn our lantern on. Okay, so that's our quick slots. Oops, wrong button.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there.
Oh, you get to pick one.
It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay. Path of Cricket is balance. Path of the Bastard is dexterity. And Path of the Sweeper is strength. It's not going to be dexterity. Strength is very tempting. I think we're going to go strength. I tend to vibe with strength weapons a bit more, I think.
Destination Hotel Krat. Recommend escaping from this location.
Wow, this looks so cool. Okay. So what, a 3-hit combo? Boom. 2, 3. Oh, it's just 2. And then you've got... Okay, so you can charge. That's block. See you later, puppet. Alright, we got ragdoll physics on the bodies. Oh, this is gruesome. How do I run? So 3 regular hits kills them. Sawtooth wheel. I thought I saw an item there. can't destroy the boxes? Why was my button binded correctly? Bound correctly. Alright, it's on now. So if you block... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry I'm so slow. I'm just trying to figure out the moveset. Man, this weapon is very slow. Pulse cell. The maximum number of times the pulse cells can be used. When you reach the max, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will be gradually charged. Huh. So when you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. Is it an attack? Or is that the heal? It sounds like it wants to be the heal. Ooh, what is that? He doesn't look nice. Okay, circle is run. That's good news. Let's try a parry. Let's try another parry. There's a parry. Your timing is really weird. Ugh. Look how bloody I am. Let's try the pulse cell. So that did heal me. I should have been paying more attention to that.
The station employee has the train station keys.
Okay. Guard. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. That's important. So guard regain accumulates. Oh, I see. So that's that sub bar on top of your health bar. So if your regard gain accumulates and then it gradually decreases over time while you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover. So if I block, I should be gaining guard regain, and then if I block, and then attack, I should be getting some health back. If a guard succeeds right... Excuse me. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy enemies' weapons or put the enemy in staggerable status. Okay. But you can't get any regain from that. So blocking is the strategy to retrieve some of your health. And parrying is to just outright decimate their weapon and build up their stagger bar, a la Sekiro. So is it like a multiple... Is it like we choose one strategy or the other?
You cannot see the dark. Switch me on and gently will light the way.
Okay, so you can heal yourself by doing that. But not by parrying. I still don't really understand the heal. Not fully, at least. Oh, that was already on. I don't know what the grinder does. Broke his weapon. What do you got? Strike me. So I just got a little bit of health back by doing that. That's really slow, though. Thermite. Fable Catalyst. VN line to all parts of the world. These toilets. Any secrets in here? I almost want to go back and try out the other weapons. But let's just try it out. I like it so far. I don't dislike this weapon. I just haven't really had occasion to like it yet. You look dangerous. Oh. Behind. So there's sneaky attacks. That's cool. There's half a person. Oh wait, there's this other half. He's just in the shadows. What are you looking at down? Oh, is this the scary guy? He's gonna be a problem, isn't he? I feel like I'm in Raccoon City right now. So you can actually regain more. Did I net any health though? Because I gotta look at that because I am losing health. While I'm blocking, because it's not 100% block, at least not yet. Passenger's note: if anyone finds this note, get out of the train station. Wait, was there more to that note? Blade and handle type. Great Sword of Fate. Activity technique advance. Secret items. Dashing L3 to jump. So it's got Dark Souls jumps. Oh no. Oh, there's not a lot of platforming in this game. I survived that pretty well. So I can go through here. So no map, it looks like. At least not yet. I'm just like picking up stuff. I don't even know what it is. The fastest train in the world. I like all the I like the vibe, the motif. Chamber of Machina Workshop. Ergo is life. Aut viam in viam aut faciam. I have no idea. I'm assuming that's Latin. Probably, I'm sure I just butchered that pronunciation, but... A lock device. There are doors and ladders all through Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down ladders to create shortcuts. Fable catalyst. Shortcut. But there's no like save point back here. It'll probably just start me right at the door if I die though. Well, I guess we're gonna have to... Ooh, hi. Okay, so squares heal. I have no more heals. Dodge works pretty well. Ugh, up until that point. Lie or die. Well, that was pretty cool. So it feels, the combat feels a little bit more like, I mean, it could just be the way I'm playing, but it feels a bit more like a bit more like Sekiro than, or excuse me, a bit more like Dark Souls than Sekiro so far. I wonder, do I drop souls? Do I drop my XP or anything? And more important, yeah, it looks like I do. Oh, these guys follow me. Use Fable Blade Arts while guarding. So triangle while guarding. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each other on Fable Arts. Fable Arts use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. Ah. Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. That was terrible. What did that do, though? I accidentally used all my heals. Staggerable. R2 hold for a charge attack. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy staggered with a charge attack or Fable Arts. So if I get them to go white, you can make the enemy staggered with a charge attack or with Fable Arts. So use R2 when they're all white. Okay, I'm not really sure I understood that. Okay, so when I turn him white, when his health bar turns white, then I use the charge attack, like the fist attack, or the Fable Art. It's supposed to do extra damage, I guess. I gotta fight these guys so they don't follow me. So can I farm health off of you? Okay, so it only gets you back to where you were. You can't go past that. That would be kind of broken to be able to do that, honestly. God, this weapon is so slow. I probably should have picked like the quality the quality build weapon. But here we are. Alright, I think we got him this time. So what does that do? Just extra damage? It's got good reach. There we go. Okay, so we got the key. We got like a part. Defense part slots. Sawtooth wheel. Defense slot parts. So, menu. No amulets. Defense parts. Physical damage reduction. Okay, so this is Workshop Basic, Workshop Light. So this is just a straight increase. Okay, so this is much better. So it's... This item was made in the Puppet Workshop for the purpose of improving strength while limiting the weight increase as much as possible. So is that my overall weight that they're showing there and my physical damage reduction rate? 4.25 is what the base rate? So if we unequip it, oh, costume. I gotta get some cool costume. Alright, wait, how did I get to that screen? There's equipment. Can't do anything with that. How did I get there? It's equipment, right? Oh, it's right down here. Okay. But wait, we want to look at... So my current weight... Doesn't tell me here. I guess it just tells you in... Okay, so the better one is more light, is heavier. It's 7.6 versus 5.8. So when you equip it, 7.6. Okay. Alright, yeah, so that is the overall, and that's the change in it. So this is just better all around. I'm sure those guys are just going to become like regular enemies at some point. Oof. Get out of there. God, there's a lot of blood in this game. Jesus. Why are these puppets full of organic matter? Is there like bonfires? Can I just like run up to you and do it? I guess not. I'm like trying to test stuff up. I'm out. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die trying. I gotta remember where that gate was. Can I jump over this? No. So far, with the current enemies that I'm dealing with, as long as I block and then hit them immediately afterwards, I will not lose that health. That's kind of a nice... Oh my god, I'm straight up gonna die. That's a nice mechanic. Because that way you're, you know, because I hate it when you block. I've never liked in like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, I've never really liked shields that were less than 100%. Just because like I hate that chip damage that you get. There was a door, right, that I found? Maybe? Not that way, though. I don't want to die because I don't want to... Oh, I do have another heal. What am I doing? I wonder if you can get those charges back through, like, pickups and stuff. Oh, here we go. This is the gate, right? No. Alright, well, we're back here. That was a shortcut to the boss. So no, it's not there. so this all loops around and then drops us down there. There is a door that's waiting for this key, because I remember now. This is just what leads me down to the boss fight, right? Yeah, shortcut, boss fight. So we want to go up here. Nope. Okay. So there's got to be another path that branches off of here. I remember the text saying that the key was held by a guard or soldier or something to that effect. Secrets? Can you get up there? Probably not. So far, I have not seen a single instance where jump is useful or necessary. There we go. Are you dead? I think I killed you already, right? It's a really nice bathroom. Looks like Harpo's. This way. Maybe. Oh, this is the main entrance. That's the boss. Oh my god. I don't do great with games that don't have maps. This is, oh my god, it's right here. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, bear with me. This is big bad boss fight. Do I get a save point? That looks like a save point. Or the beginning of like a cutscene. Wow, look at this. Look at this environment. This is so Bloodborne. Krat Central Station, rainy night. Nice environmental effects. The rain looks cool. I'm twitching. I will look wet. I like how his arm just kind of like always twitches a little bit. He's so pretty. Poor horsey. God, this game is brutal. Jeez. So it doesn't seem like there's going to be a whole lot of like environmental interaction. It's mostly just like set pieces. There's like a limited number of breakable boxes. Although you can jump, you can't really jump over anything. And that's okay. I don't mind that. Stargazer. See, use a Stargazer for fully recovering HP and stamina as well as charging your pulse cells. You'll be revived at this point in case of death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. So it's a bonfire.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puzzle numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are, We are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment... Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Well, let's check out the level up system. Oh, so vitality, does it give me a explanation of what these do? Well, vitality, as you may imagine. Oh, okay, so it's max HP. It increases all of my physical defenses. I'm thinking that damage reduction rate is governed by armor only. And it also increases my... Oh, that's nice. So if you look at my guard regain numbers, I'm at 65. It goes up to 70. It lets you know how much it goes up. It gives you the number it goes up to, and it gives you the percentage it goes up by, and it gives you the number of points that it increases, the 5. Guard regain. Okay, so that's probably a safe bet. I mean, are we talking like Dark Souls, or are we talking... I haven't really seen the numbers of how much... I don't know if there is damage value numbers, but 1 point giving me 20 doesn't seem bad. Vigor increases stamina and physical defense, but not as much. Doesn't look like it changes anything else. Capacity. Increases my Legion ability and my weight capacity. I don't know what Legion is. Is that the amount of stuff you can carry in your arm or something? Motivity increases all of my defense. Okay, now this is affecting... Okay, so that's my... Okay, that's attack. That's... This gives me better attack up. 17 plus 19. Motivity is strength, I'm thinking, and technique is affecting my arm. And my physical attack. No, only my arm's attack. It does eventually. Plus 19, plus 17. This is just all around better. And advance is arm. I don't know how am I to know? Okay, so my weapon scales B with motivity. And the Legion arm is B in motivity, so that's why I'm getting better for both. Okay, so this is giving me better status, effect, defense, and I don't know what it's doing for my Legion, whatever that is. I mean, I know my Legion is my arm, but it's not affecting the attack rating of it. I don't know what the Legion number is. Okay, let's play it safe here. We're definitely going to get some motivity. Let's do 2 vitalities and 1 motivity. Ooh, there's a very strong vibration in the controller. Interesting. I would love an explanation. Storage. A catalyst made to supplement puppet abilities rapidly charges your fable. Catalysts make puppets more efficient by circulating ergo energy within their bodies. This groundbreaking invention is based on one alchemist's idea. Okay, so these are like boosts. It's like a consumable, I'm assuming. Thermite. It's a throwing object. Okay, it's a bomb. Inflicts fire damage in the area of impact. After the puppet frenzy, people will begin to fashion weapons of resistance of their own desperation. Sorry, I looked away and I lost my place. Many throwable weapons were manufactured and exhibited excellent results in their marching against their marching enemies. Weapon durability decreases each time you attack enemies with a weapon. Use a grinder to repair your weapons. When durability falls to 0, attack decreases and the weapon cannot be repaired without a grinder. Thus, it is advised to keep an eye on the durability gauge. I don't even know where that is. To those in battle, the grinder is their lifeline. The sharpness of the blade can mean life or death. I'm sure there's going to be enemies too that wreak havoc on your weapons. It should be fun. This is a throwing object. The cogwheel that is a common sight in Krat can be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Even worthless items can become useful if you collect them. Everything became useful in battle in the paralyzed city. So that's a throwing object meant... Okay, maybe, so it probably does minor damage. I bet you can get better throwing objects. Okay, so the thermite scales with motivity technique and mostly advance. This is only motivity and technique, so it's pretty crap scaling across the board. We have 3 hard souls, a fragment of ergo, mysterious power, so it's plus. Geppetto's puppet can absorb ergo and turn it into power. Ergo is both a power source and a currency in Krat. Even smaller pieces can be put to good use in the city. And I know from playing these games to not use that now. We're going to use that to fill in spaces when we've got a whole bunch of XP on the line. And then we can fill in that gap. Well, this is really cool so far. I think I'm going to pause this here and start it up fresh with a new episode. But thanks for watching, and we'll have to continue this next time.